so much left to diagnose. Not much time to diagnose.
Hey, doing a quick kind of overview of the Arturia Keystep. Not a full review at all, just playing with it mostly, kind of giving some examples of how it works, at least the sequencer part of it, which for me is the strongest selling point. Very impressive. I'm very happy with it. It's decent priced, it's well made. I know in the past I've said I'm not crazy about these little keys, but for the portability, for the mobility of this thing, it's a sacrifice I can make just for, having something small to take on the road. I'll go into just basically how the sequencer works, and I know there are a lot of videos out there already covering the Keystep right now, so this won't be anything special, but maybe it'll tell you something you won't find in one of the other videos. Anyway, I'm also drinking what am I drinking? A Bishop's Finger. I don't know if I would name an ale or beer Bishop's Finger, because you don't know where the Bishop's Finger's been now, do you? Anyway, it tastes okay. It's decent. Sit back, relax, enjoy the Arturia Keystep, and I'll enjoy the beer. Cheers. Okay, quick overview of the Arturia Keystep. I got this a week or 2 weeks ago. Super impressive. I was looking at this as a replacement for the Korg micro key. I have a couple different ones. I have the 2-octave micro key, and then I think I have the 37 key micro key, and they're adequate for what I want, which is mobility, being able to take them someplace on the road. But I saw this at NAMM and also at the Frankfurt Musikmesse, and I was very impressed. So picked one up. The price is pretty good. It's around $100, 100 euros, 110, somewhere around there. And the feature that I thought was, the two features that I thought was most impressive is the CV gate out and the built-in sequencer. So literally you can control any kind of external keyboard or interface it with your computer through MIDI or CV and gate out, which is extremely nice. So also has velocity and aftertouch sensitivity. It can be powered by the USB. Heck, even my cell phone, the charger for my cell phone is currently powering the Arturia Keystep. And you have to make sure that your cell phone charger has enough juice to do this. Or there is an external power supply option as well. As I mentioned, it comes with an arpeggiator with all the normal arpeggiator options. And for me, the absolute best thing is the sequencer. So I am running it from the Arturia to a Waldorf Pulse 2. Because of the Pulse 2 Waldorf, I was able to translate the MIDI out from the Arturia into the Yamaha CS5, which is, I think, my only synthesizer that uses that CV gate, CV option or value. So all the rest of the standard Moog 1 volt per octave. Okay, let's do an example for how to record a sequence. Hit the record button and then hit your keys to program the sequence. This is going to be a quick 8-note sequence. Hit stop, hit play. You can control the rate either with the time division, so quarter, eighth, 16th, 1/32, and then this rate knob, or you can hit the tap button, which will give you a tempo as well. So now I'm going to hit the tap button. Let's slow it down. Now the coolest thing about this so far that I've discovered, and I have to say that each of the steps can also be polyphonic. So you could play chords for each of the steps on the sequencer, but similar to the Moog Sub 37, you can edit this puppy on the fly, which in the middle of it playing, you can change the notes that are in the sequence. So we'll give you an example right now. Once it's going, I started playing, if I hit this dot, also the append button, then I can change notes while the sequence is playing, or I can hit a rest and it will stop that note for that iteration, for that part of the sequence. And so, here's an example. So, as you can see, if the sequence is going and you want to replace one of the notes, you just hit a new note. Or, if you want to replace two of the notes, hit a note and hold it. Or, and that will replace two of the notes with a single note that will be held for two of the beats. Or you can play 2 or 3 or 4 or whatever sequence of notes to replace whatever is already playing in the sequence. Now let's try a polyphonic sound module, okay? Okay, so now we have a polyphonic synthesizer module here, the Futuresonus Parva, and the Arturia Mini Brute. The Arturia Keystep is driving polyphonically the voices from the sequencer on this. So, and let's go ahead and record a multi-chord sequence, okay? Stop, play it back. Okay, so as you can see, it can also do polyphonic steps in the sequence, and you can do the same thing with the polyphonic parts. You can do rests and ties using this key for the most part. So there you go, the Arturia Keystep. Really cool, inexpensive little piece of gadget there, machinery, and does a lot of stuff that my Korg mini key, micro key doesn't do. Aftertouch, heck, even my Roland FA06 doesn't have aftertouch. So I think I will be taking this on vacations and trips and work trips and whatever else in the future, and I'm very impressed. Cheers.